What up, YouTube? G4 Little here once again, back with another video for you guys. And today's topic will be my thoughts on Anderson Silva and Nick Diaz both failing their drug tests. Anderson Silva tested positive for 2 anabolic steroids in his system, and Nick Diaz tested positive for marijuana. Again, this is Nick Diaz's 3rd time testing positive for it, but Nick Diaz I'll get to in a second. I want to talk to you about Anderson Silva. Like, this shit is complicated because I feel like sometimes in certain situations they will give steroids for rehabilitation purposes. You know, Anderson Silva had a really bad leg break and he needed to regain strength in his leg, and you know, I could see them using steroids as a method to help gain that strength back in his leg, and that was a part of his process of healing, you know. And I feel like maybe he couldn't, like, when you're on steroids, you have to finish the full cycle. You can't stop mid-cycle. It'll fuck up your body, it'll fuck up your hormones, so you have to complete the full cycle. And I feel like maybe he had to complete that cycle, and he couldn't get off of steroids in time for his fight. So I felt like that the timing was really bad. Nonetheless, he still got caught with it in his system. And Nick Diaz being caught with marijuana in his system, like, I feel like it's marijuana. You know, I feel like the Nevada Athletic Commission needs to work on their rules there, because like I said, it's just marijuana. You know, it's not like it's a enhancing sport. It's not like it's going to enhance his fighting game, nothing. It's marijuana, and we already know he got like social anxiety and shit, and he acts crazy during these interviews and shit because he have all of this anxiety. So we know he's using it for like those type of purposes. So I feel like they should change those rules there. But Anderson Silva's is more, the situation there is more dire. He's 39 years old. He was already gone for like 13 months, and now he could potentially gain another suspension, and this could be career ending for him, you know, because he tested positive for steroids. They don't play when it comes to steroids. Even if the reason might not have been that bad, and he was using it to regain strength in his leg, and it was used for rehab purposes and physical therapy purposes. Like, they don't play when it comes to that shit. So this could be career ending for Anderson Silva, you know, if they don't show him no leniency. And this could be career ending for Nick Diaz as well, because Nick Diaz has lost, like, I believe 3 fights in a row. He has his last win hasn't been since 2011, and now he might gain another suspension too after all this time off. So this could be career ending for both fighters. So like I said, I hope the Nevada Athletic Commission show a little bit of leniency for both cases. I feel like they're still conducting tests with Anderson Silva. You know, they still investigating. But like, if they was using it for rehab purposes and not using it for any other purposes outside of that, I feel like they should show him a little bit of leniency. But if he was just using it just because, you know, he wanted to have a dominant performance, yeah, I feel like the punishment is justified. But like I said, I hope they show a little bit of leniency there. And with Nick Diaz, like I said, career ending. I hope they show him leniency as well, and they reevaluate their rules on marijuana, because that would be stupid for his whole career to be over marijuana, you know, over weed. Like, come on now. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on the whole matter. You can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me how you feel about it. Anderson Silva testing positive for 2 steroids, and Nick Diaz being over the allowable limit of marijuana in his system for a 3rd time. So drop a comment down below. Tell me how you feel about it. G4 Leader here signing off. Thank you guys for watching.